Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome to episode 115 of Flea Market Video Game Hunting. So this is going to be 3 days of flea market hunting in one video. I haven't really picked up much and I didn't go last Wednesday because it was raining, but I went this Wednesday and I only found one thing. So the next flea market episode is going to take a little while for me to make again, but it's been a while. Let me know what you guys have found, if your flea markets are open, if your garage selling, what are you doing? Are you going to the thrift stores? So these I found and they were 50 cents a piece. I actually found 2 of them and I don't know if these work with Xbox One and PS4 as well. I saw a video on YouTube showing that these work on the Nintendo Switch, but I don't really use that much. I kind of want to see if they work on the Xbox One because I want to use it for that, but I only need one as well, so the other one will be up for trade. And this game right here that you see, I actually traded that into GameStop, so in the pickup portion I will not have it anymore because I needed to trade it to get something, but the lady wanted $4 for this, so I decided to grab it and I made sure it didn't have any cracks inside the ring, but it was pretty scratched, so they knocked off a couple bucks for the scratches. And I didn't really know about Tekken, like if it trades well at GameStop, so I decided to leave that there. I also saw that she had a copy of Just Dance 2015, but I don't know if that trades in well at GameStop, so that's pretty much all she had. And this guy, I haven't picked up anything from him from a while. He usually was the guy that had some stuff on the floor for very cheap, but the games he always wanted about $10 a piece or $15 if they were Mario games. And I asked him on this and he said he wanted $3 and I thought that was unbelievable. My guess was he was gonna say $10. I was going to buy it if he said $5. I did already play this. I thought it was pretty short and I didn't like the ending. The ending left off on they're going to eventually make another game, kind of like a spoiler alert, but yeah, so the ending was kind of bad and it's a really short game, so if you can get it for cheap I would recommend it. I haven't played the first one, so I don't know if you guys think the first one is better than the second one, but I didn't like the second one that much. And the parkour is very iffy. I fell a lot. I died a lot. The combat was kind of weird as well, but parkour games I always have issues with. So I don't know if you saw there, but there was a Games for Gold little code there. I tried to get it on camera, so if you want to pause that and see if you can get the code, see if it works. I don't know if it works anymore. I recorded that like 4 weeks or 5 weeks ago now. So this is a game that I don't know if I should have spent $5 on, but I bought it mostly just to see if anybody wants to trade for this game. It was $5 and it had the manual and it wasn't too bad, I think, from what I remember. I recorded the pickup portion a couple days back, so I don't really remember, but it was $5, so I picked it up. And these controllers I also, again, probably shouldn't have picked up, but I like the button colors on this controller, and yes, they were pretty dirty. I cleaned them with a wipe, but they're still pretty dirty when you check out the pickup portion. So same with this one, I just picked it up just because it had all the buttons and stuff and maybe I thought I could fix it. Also, the first one that I picked up was modded, so it had like a color thing and you'll see it in the pickup portion how it looked, but I wasn't satisfied with the way it looked. So I picked up this little Wii U pedometer thingy that probably doesn't work because you needed a subscription for it, but it was 50 cents, so it's kind of cool to have, I guess. Also up for trade though. And these are the last 2 games that I picked up. So I picked up Jericho and I picked up Turok for the PS3. They were both $4 each. She said $5 for each game at first, but then she said $4 each for both. And I saw this Modern Warfare 2 game in the steel case, but I ended up leaving it. I don't know if I should have picked it up. Let me know what you guys think. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the pickups. Hey guys, hope you're all having a great day. So before we get started, let me put the question of the day from my last flea market episode's video here. And the question of the day for this week's video is, in which year was popular game Snake first made available on Nokia phones, specifically on a Nokia 6110. Again, in which year was popular game Snake first made available on Nokia phones, specifically on the Nokia 6110? Alright, so that is the question of the day for today. So I don't even remember what I picked up first, but I kind of organized it from what I think I picked up first. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is these three little hexagons back here. So the thing that I noticed, and I kind of regret picking them up, is that they're battery powered and I don't really turn them on, especially at night, because at night my camera tries to focus on whatever is lit up in the back. Sometimes it blurs my face and it focuses on the ghost itself. So I pick these up and you can touch them to turn them on and off and also to change the colors, but it did come with a control. So $7 for these. I know that they sell them at Walmart. I don't know if you've seen them, but they do sell them at Walmart. Here's the control for that. So yeah, $7 for this. Some of you might think it's cool and some of you guys don't really care because you just come in for the video games. And the next things that I picked up was these these were actually 50 cents a piece. And honestly, I thought these worked with any system and any controller, but they only work for the Switch, I believe. Actually, no. On the box it says it works for Android, TV box, Raspberry Pi, Retro Freak, Switch, Windows, and Mac OS. So I guess it works for more than that, but the reviews that I've seen on YouTube, it says it only works for the Switch. So link me a good video to this because I want to see if this works with other things. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was excited when I found them because I looked them up on Amazon. I think they were going for $20. I will put a screenshot, but it was a while back when I saw that. So they might be cheaper or they might be a little more expensive or they might be the same price. But yeah, two of these for 50 cents a piece. I'm glad nobody picked them up. Looking at it, I was like, okay, this has like a Nintendo looking logo. So I decided to scoop them up. I found one first and then I found the other one. So the next games that I found were, I picked this up and the guy, I believe the guy wanted like $3 for it, if I'm not mistaken. It surprised me because I thought he was gonna say 10, and if he was gonna say 10, I was not gonna take it because this game I played and it was really short and the ending was honestly a disappointment to me. I've never played the first one, so I don't know if the first one's short. Let me know if the first one's short or not, but yeah, I didn't like the ending. Here is the game. The game has beautiful graphics though. Here is the disc. The disc is pretty flawless. I also picked up this game. I believe this game was $5. I only picked it up because it was only on PlayStation, so I'm not gonna play it myself, but if any of you guys are interested in trading this, let me know. So here is the disc. It's got a couple of dust marks on there, but yeah, complete with the manual. So honestly, I don't really know why I picked these up. I think I picked these up just for parts, but I saw this and I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it lit up completely. Like, this is clear, so I thought light came in through this. Also, the analog sticks are also clear. Now this analog stick gets stuck. It's like very loose, but I also like the color of the buttons, if you guys can see that. And yes, I did clean it, but obviously it needs to be soaked in water, and these were actually hard to get with the wipe. I believe that was $1. This one didn't have the battery cover. This is actually a little loose, if you could tell. It had analog stick extender, I think that's what they call it. I've always wanted these, but I don't know if I would feel comfortable playing with these. There it is. I did also clean this one. And then the last thing that I picked up, so that's what the lady that throws everything on the floor, I picked this up because I thought it was cool and I've never seen it before, but it turns out it's just for the Wii Fit or Wii Fit Plus, something like that. It's just like a little pedometer or something to see how much calories you've burned. I believe it needs like a subscription. Also, I didn't put a battery in it to test it out. So there is that from 2012. So I thought it was pretty cool, but it turns out that it's not as cool as I thought because it's just for the Wii Fit. All right, and the last two things that I picked up, I picked these up with a lady that gives me good deals. First, she said $5 a piece for a game. I remember this game, but I checked out a review after I bought it, and turns out it's not the best game. The reviews are not good for this, so she said $4 for each after I was kind of thinking about it. So I remember this game, I remember Saw, and I remember Fear Fear. Turns out Fear is probably the good series of the bunch. Saw also has mixed reviews, but I do want to end up finding that game because it has puzzles in it. And I believe that these had the manuals. So here is the manual for that. And let me show you guys the game. So I didn't clean these with a cloth, as you can see, but they're pretty good. It's just kind of really dusty. And the last and final game was Turok. So I've never played a Turok game ever. I don't know which Turok is good to start with. I know there's a Turok on N64. Also, this one has mixed reviews, so I'm not really good at picking out games. So this one has the same fingerprints and smudges, also little dust marks. So yeah, guys, that was everything that I picked up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm being a little more picky with what I pick out now at the flea market, just because I don't want to clutter my cubes any more than they already are, because I already have a lot of stuff as it is. So usually if I pick things up, there'll be Xbox One games to trade because I don't have my Xbox One anymore, 360 games because I could play those on stream. It'll be PS3 games and PS4 games, or Wii accessories, or you know, stuff I can trade at GameStop. So I'm being very picky with the stuff that I get, but also I don't want to buy things just to buy things anymore just because it's cluttering up my cubes. Also Switch games I would pick up if I see them, but I never see them, so because I do have a Switch. That was everything that I picked up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite item was. Mine probably has to be the lights, although that's not gaming related. If it wasn't the lights, because that's not gaming related, then it would have to be the Mirror's Edge game, even though it was pretty short and I didn't really like the ending on that. So let me know what your favorite item was. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, or Discord, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video. That was a mouthful. I haven't done this in such a long time.